Welcome to Boozin with Jude. How are y'all? Welcome back. Folks, tonight I am dead chuffed. Jude, what? Yes, dead chuffed. Because tonight I am doing a cocktail from Yorkshire. Yorkshire is up in the north. No, up there in England. And I know you're thinking, that accent is like a dead ringer. You sound like you're from there. I know I do. No, Jude, go! Okay, so we're doing a weird drink tonight, and I'm dedicating it to some friends of mine from Yorkshire who think that it's God's country. Okay, I think Grand Rapids is God's country, so I'm going with it. But it is a strange drink in that it's called a G and T. Jude, G and T, gin and tonic. No, G and TEA. Tea. Yorkshire tea. It's a real drink, and it has all things Yorkshire in it. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't quite because, I can't get the gin from Yorkshire that would go in this, which is called Mason's gin. And it's even made, they make regular, their gin, and then they make like a tea gin that has like little essence of Yorkshire tea in it. No, go on. Okay, I'm going to quit like doing that because, I don't want to fool you guys into thinking that, I'm from Yorkshire. Anyway, so yes, we're going to make this. I'm going to dedicate it to my friends from Yorkshire. I am dead chuffed today, which means very pleased because it was my last day of chemo. So I'm celebrating with a really strange drink that I've never tried, but we're going to do it. So if you like your tea, folks, and I like mine, but with milk in it, so this will be different, and you like your gin, as every good, person from Great Britain does, let's try it. Let's just see what happens. And in the end, we're going to garnish it with something similar to a Pontefract cake. That's a little secret between me and the Yorkshire people. So we'll get there. All right. So let's try it. I can't tell you the history of this drink. I think some Yorkshire people just made it up so they could say, hey, we have our own gin and tonic, and it's got tea in it. And it is said that this is the best cup of tea. People have voted. Who am I to argue with our British friends? But I have to say, it's really good. It's just that I had to pay $8 to get this delivered to me for 40 tea bags. Come on. All right. I mean, it's like that was almost as much as I paid for this bottle of gin. I'm just saying. Okay. So let's do it. We're going to serve it in a Collins glass or a tall glass. Okay. So let's talk about it. What goes in it, how we're going to make it. My little advertisement for Yorkshire tea. You can get it in the United States. Walmart carries it. I went to Walmart to look for it. They didn't have it, even though they said they did. But like, I was looking around because I didn't want to get caught on that video of the people of Walmart. Those of you who've seen that know what I'm talking about. Look it up. It's hilarious and yet not. Okay, so we're going to shake this all on ice. What's going to go in it? We're going to put gin, of course. Now, I can't get Mason's, so I don't really know what to do because I've not had, Yorkshire gin, and I don't know what it tastes like. So I'm just going to be safe and go with the London Dry, straight as can be. But if you can get Mason's gin, and better yet, Mason's tea gin, God love you. But it was going to cost me like 60 pounds. The bottle's 30 pounds, right? Which is, like close to $40. And then it was going to cost me another 30 pounds to have it sent to me. I'm like, yeah, I love gin, but I can't afford that. So here we go. So what we're going to do is we'll put the ice in last. I've got my glass chilling on ice. It's going to be on the rocks. We're going to start with our gin. So let's pretend this is Mason's gin. You people from Yorkshire, get some Mason's gin, and put 2 ounces in your shaker. All the way up to the top. And there we go. So next is the weird thing. So tea, 1 ounce of tea, 1 ounce of Yorkshire tea. So here's the deal. I just got in a little discussion today on Facebook with friends from England, and I was told to mash it well. I'm like, they're tea bags. And then I discovered that mash meant brew. And then I heard that, proper tea is like the spoon's going to stand up in the middle. So the Yorkshire people apparently like their tea quite strong. So I brewed it with 2 bags in a mug for like, 7 hours. No, just, let it steep for quite a while so it turned black. Although it's kind of brown, but it's pretty strong because I can tell you the inside of the mug that I put it in, I'll never get that clean. So we're going to do 1 ounce of Yorkshire Gold tea, which you can get regular Yorkshire tea, but Yorkshire Gold's supposed to make the best cup of tea in the entire universe. All right, so there we go. That's kind of the weird thing. And then I have to look because there's so much stuff in this. We're going to do a 1/4 ounce of our freshly squeezed lemon juice. I'm tempted to put a little bit more in it just because, I drink my tea with milk, but if I don't, I'm going to want it with lemon. So, there we go. There are several versions of this. Some just make it with elderflower liqueur, which would be quite nice, I think. But I didn't have any, so I went with another version. And then we're going to take our simple syrup, which, as you know, is 1 part sugar, 1 part water. There is I've never done this, but some drinks call for like a sort of enhanced super sweet simple syrup, which would be 2 part sugar to 1 part water. But tonight we're just doing 1 ounce of the regular 1-to-1 simple syrup. And that's going to cut the taste of the lemon, and it's going to sweeten up that tea because that's some pretty dark tea. Okay, so where are we? I have to look. I really do. Okay, so that's cool. We're gonna shake this up on ice, and then we're gonna top it with top it. Wow, it's all that practice and that Yorkshire accent. No. Okay, we're gonna top it with tonic water at the end. Okay, I don't have any Yorkshire tonic water. I don't know if there is such a thing, but put some ice in here and fill it up. Get it really cold. The tea, when you brew the tea, obviously you're gonna brew it hot, and then you're gonna want to chill it, right? You're gonna want to chill it. So it's kind of chilled, but I can still feel a little bit of warmth there. So you want to get it super cold. So we're gonna give this a good shake, okay? I'm trying to make that tea disappear in there. Okay. So then we hope to get the top off, which I always have a problem with. So my weak. I have no strength. Okay, we're gonna strain it into the glass. Have I got everything? You know what would be nice too? It's not in the recipe, but you could like cut a couple slices of lemon and put it down in there because I think lemon's really gonna be nice with this drink, the whole lemon taste. So if you have that, cut a couple slices, put them down in the bottom, pour this on top. There we go. And then we're gonna top it with tonic water. So that's gonna be about, what would you say? Maybe 2 ounces of tonic water, or as you guys would say there in Great Britain land, 60 milliliters of tonic water. How's that? You didn't think I would know that. And there we go. I'm going to get a little spoon just because I don't want the tonic sitting at the top. But as you know, we can't put the tonic in the tin and shake it because it would be a tea mess. Okay, I'm really scared. Now, the garnish. Here we go, fans. The garnish. What is that? Jude, it's black. No! Yes, it's black. This is black licorice. Jude, A, why would you ever garnish a drink with black licorice? And B, what does that have to do with Yorkshire? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Licorice, black licorice, up there in Yorkshire, you get something called a Pontefract cake or a Pontefract cake. It's not a cake at all. You might have seen them sometime in your life. They're little black licorice discs, and they have a stamp on it. And the stamp is of the Pontefract Castle. Pontefract is, in fact, a town in Yorkshire. And so, there's a guy named Dunhill, going back, who basically, licorice, it was grown there. And that's probably the farthest north it's ever been grown. So it was grown there in Yorkshire. And of course, they used it for, as everything, medicinal purposes. And this guy named Dunhill decided to, apparently when he was like 7 years old, what a smart lad, decided to add sugar to it. And he made it, as they say, a sweetie. And as we say, candy. Now, I got to tell you, I hate, I'm sorry, Yorkshire people, I hate black licorice. And I won't be eating this baby. All right, maybe I will just for fun. But We're garnishing it with black licorice tonight because we want to honor our Yorkshire pals. And I'm just stalling because I'm really afraid to drink this drink. But here it is. I'm going to salute, I'm going to toast my friends Canon Stewart and Archbishop John, who tell me that Yorkshire is God's country and that everything that's created up there is better than anything else. They're a bit like our Texans. They kind of think, it's the best. The Texans are wrong, but I'm going to go with the Yorkshires being okay. You guys are probably right, but the Texans, they don't know what they're talking about. So, salute. I don't know what you guys say up in Yorkshire, but here we go. That's not half bad. Actually, that's a good drink. That's a good drink, people. I'm surprised. So here's the deal. Make it. I'd like to try it with Mason's Gin. I bet it would be really something, huh? I mean, it's a proper, I don't know how to say it, but it's a proper Yorkshire drink. It's proper. I mean, it's proper. So I'm proper chuffed about this drink. So, I would say try it. And, what more can I say? I loved it. And thank you guys. They've been really supportive to me throughout my whole stupid ordeal. And now, chemo's over. I can just go making cocktails like until the cows come home. So salute, folks. I hope to catch you on another one. I encourage you to try this, and just for fun, just because I said I wouldn't. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? Actually, this is Australian licorice. It's real. The stuff you eat, the red stuff, it's not licorice. Okay, I'm just gonna say goodbye now because I really don't like this. But try the drink. It's outstanding, and we'll catch you next time with Boozin with Jude. Have a good one. Ta-ra, pets.